End of the year, I always put together a program because I work with a lot of people who are small businesses, entrepreneurs,
Mhm.
and I put together a program that kind of helps them look back at what's been going on, what's worked and what's not
Mhm.
working, and also be proactive in planning for the new year. This year, I'm doing a garden theme. I'm a gardener. I love to garden,
Okay.
and it's called Garden of Growth. This year is the program. You could find it on my website, www.allisonbcoaching.com, and I'm registering for it. It's starting in, a week, 2 weeks, November 10th. So whenever
Mhm.
this goes out, November 10th, Monday.
Right.
It's 4 sessions. It's group coaching. It's 4 sessions where I take you through how to sit and evaluate and plan, because with work-life balance, it's all about preserving your energy. It's all about managing your stress. It's all about doing the things that work and not doing the things that aren't working but are draining your energy
Mhm.
that can be better spent maybe with your family or with your professional life. We don't have energy to waste. You want to use it very well.
Okay.
So it's about helping you really kind of review everything and make some definite determinations, and that's strategy. Strategy is not just
Mhm.
throwing things on a wall and seeing what sticks. Strategy is purposefully engaging in activities, behaviors, mindsets that will allow you to move forward in whatever your stated goal is.
Okay.
So I take business people through that. And somebody asked me yesterday, can somebody come into the program who's not involved in a business? Can they use it for their personal life? And I said, yes, you could do that too. Maybe you have a personal goal, maybe not a career goal. You just take everything and translate it in that way. What worked? I have people I've coached who are looking for a relationship. They're like, I don't understand why I'm not married right now. I want to be married. This kind of a relationship. I've just had no luck, things
Right.
like that. And the same questions, but what have you tried? What has worked? What has not worked? Because sometimes things work, but they work temporarily, and there was something that changed it up. What are you willing to do going into the future? What kind of things can you do to cultivate the kind of relationships that you want to have in your life? So the questions are kind of the same, but just shifted a little bit for relationship versus career and profession. Button of Growth starting November the 10th. It's a Monday.
Okay.
7 to 8 o'clock. It's an online program,
Okay.
and I will be there to do what I do.
Okay. And how long? And that was one of my questions. Like, who is all for? You said personal life, business people. Now, what this show is for, artists, entertainers. Could they take part in this, or would it be beneficial to them? So forth. Okay.
Only requirement is you have to have some goals. You have
Okay.
to have something you want to work on for next year. And the focus will be in balancing those things. I'm not a
Okay.
business coach. I'm not going to tell you how to get an SBA loan. I'm not going to tell you how to, build your, no,
Right.
that's not what I'm going to do. I want you to grow emotionally sustainable way. That's the help that I'm looking at. I'm looking
Mm.
at you trade, just do what you do, but at the end of the day, I don't want you to have a fat bank account, but a very skinny or empty soul. I want you to have relationships in your life that feed you, that strengthen you, even as you're building your business.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be either or. It doesn't have to be career or relationships. It can be both. And sometimes we have to make some hard decisions with regards to seasons of what times and what seasons that we pour more into one thing versus the other.
Mm.
But my belief is nothing needs to be left on the side. You, you have to be able to walk, talk, and chew gum. You have to be able to work both things at the same time. And communication being the key that helps, the grease that helps grease the wheels of progress. And
Okay. And I got you. And the program, how long does it last for?
it's only 2 months, and it's
2
only
months.
two
Okay.
sessions in November and 2 sessions in December,
Okay.
because in between the meetings, that's when you're doing the work, and
Okay.
then we come back and I show you something else you need to do and work on or
Okay.
consider, and at the end of it, you have tools moving you into the new year. In that new year, you hit the ground intentionally and you're running towards something and you say, okay, I know I'm going to be working on being an emotionally sustained, strong person as I'm doing what I do.